Sometimes it may take an actor a lot of years to get a big break and shoot to fame, but once they appear in enough high-profile projects, the hard work pays off and they skyrocket to international notoriety. This is precisely what happened with Tessa Thompson. Her rise to fame has grown exponentially in recent years, since her days as self-conscious Jackie Cook on CW's mystery drama Veronica Mars, or playing a bootlegging lesbian from the 1930s on the CBS police crime drama Cold Case in 2005. These modest early roles for Thompson was a start of something big to come. She has now gone on to establish a successful career in both the television and film industry. Thompson has become an in-demand actress and has currently got a busy schedule as she has worked on several movies and television series at the same time. If you're enjoying this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button for more videos. Tessa Lynn Thompson was born October 3, 1983, in Los Angeles, California. Her parents are Anthony Thompson, Afro-Panamanian singer, musician, and songwriter, and mother who's both of Caucasian and Hispanic descent. She also has a half-sister, Jayla Sterling Thompson, and half-brother, Jody Thompson. Tessa Thompson's father is a singer and musician. He is a member of the New York-based music collective Chocolate Genius, Inc. Chocolate Genius was his alter ego. Then it became a music project. Mark Anthony Thompson released 2 solo albums before creating the group, Chocolate Genius Limited. They released 5 albums together with the most recent, Truth vs. Beauty, in 2016. He divorced Thompson's mother when she was a toddler, and he now lives in New York, currently married to photographer Kate Sterling, the mother of his 2 children. Thompson's half-sister, Jayla Sterling Thompson, decided to follow in her father's footsteps. She is a singer and songwriter better known as Jayla. She had a self-release EP in 2020, Ache of Victory. The siblings have a close bond, and she is 11 years younger than Thompson. Jayla is working on an extended play and performs at charity events. Thompson's half-brother, Jody, is also a singer like his father. Thompson recognized his daughter's potential and wanted her to elaborate on her acting skills when she would leave voicemails with different voices. Her mother, Michaela Thompson, is a painter and sculptor. She instilled in her daughter to be a proud Black woman. She gave Thompson enough room to explore her identity and provided her with enough guidance to figure it out. Her mother told her that her broad features and brown skin looked beautiful when her classmates did their best to convince her otherwise. Thompson spent her childhood years growing up in Los Angeles between the 1980s and 90s. She is a true Los Angeles native, a true LA girl. She went to Santa Monica High School as a teenager and lived in Hollywood. Thompson, being raised by a musician, certainly ignited a passion in her for musicians of that time when growing up, particularly those who reinvented their music and artistic look with each record. She cites Prince, Grace Jones, and David Bowie as being influential to her as a girl. Classical theater would make Thompson interested in acting. She was an avid reader as a teen and delved deep into classical Greek dramas. She realized she wanted to act, and eventually she appeared as Hermia in a school production of A Midsummer Night's Dream at the age of 14. Acting became a hobby in her spare time, and she took a realistic career path by attending Santa Monica College, where she majored in anthropology. However, her plans changed when she came across an all-female Shakespeare company in LA, where she began interning and acting, and the rest is history. In 2006, Thompson appeared in the ABC's medical drama series Grey's Anatomy, and later that year she landed her first movie role in When a Stranger Calls, where she played the character Scarlett. After a decade on television and a busy schedule, Thompson was not satisfied with her career and considered retirement. She was dissatisfied by the familiarity of roles that were offered to her. After she appeared in the BBC America series, Cooper, where she played a former slave in the 19th century. The roles that was offered to Black women were often roles portraying a slave or single parents. Parts that were coming her way were parts that she had seen before. This feeling of dissatisfaction was so strong that she took a brief hiatus from on-screen acting. Later, she would come back and land the role as the title heroine Samantha White in the 2014 indie movie, Dear White People. After playing this role, Thompson found her rightful place among Hollywood and other prominent actors. There was a turning point after completing this film because it ultimately led to more interesting acting roles. But the role that changed everything for her and set her into mainstream was the HBO science fiction smash hit, Westworld. Thompson landed a role on the sequel Marvel's Thor in 2016. This role is what really solidified her transition into a Hollywood star. Thompson is a bona fide movie star these days and has gone from being a relatively unknown actress to a mainstream A-lister, with an impressive string of credits to her name, including Thor, Love and Thunder, Westworld, Passing, Men in Black International, Avengers Endgame, and Annihilation. The actress is a true household name. Thompson also has written and performed music. She's worked on the soundtrack for boxing drama Creed and its sequel, Creed 2. She's also appeared in music videos for music icons such as Chanel Monáe, Jay-Z, and Beck. Thompson has a strong belief that all women in Hollywood should be able to blaze their own paths, led her to become one of the founding members of Time's Up, including Natalie Portman, Anne Hathaway, Emily Blunt, and Oprah Winfrey. Time's Up are a group of women across industry lines that fight for a future where no one is harassed, assaulted, or discriminated against at work. She wants to create a movement that lasts and is sustainable, where everyone feels like they can have a seat at the table. Thompson wants a career that's separate from the systematic male-dominated Hollywood that compartmentalizes actresses into certain types of roles throughout their lives. Thompson has been actively working to make that change happen faster. She is a vocal supporter of the 4% Challenge, which encourages people in the film industry to collaborate with more female directors. Tessa Thompson has the best style game in Hollywood, and most of her fashion moments make a statement. She's having the time of her life, and it's evident in the way she plays with fashion and carries herself. She continues to showcase her bold, irreverent, and playful approach to fashion with her choices. Whether it's for a red carpet event or a more low-key affair, she brings her style game. Even her reserved looks make a statement. Aside from starring in smash hit blockbusters, critically acclaimed independent films, activism, and an astonishing fashion flair, Thompson is focusing on keeping her life simple and healthy. A big part of her self-care routine involves removing herself from the toxic noise of the internet and limits her screen time. It is an important part of her life. Thompson has become quite known for keeping her personal life very personal. Although she's open regarding her attraction to both men and women, Tessa hasn't publicly dated anyone. She has been linked to Chanel Monáe since 2015 and was even cast as Monáe's romantic love interest in the long-form music video Pink. They've been spotted on the red carpet at movie premieres like Annihilation, Black Panther, and The Essence's Black Women in Hollywood Oscar luncheon. They've been on Monáe's Instagram Live and each other's social media. Thompson stated that Monáe is her person, they both love each other deeply, and that they are close, vibrant, and on the same frequency, and that the speculation between her and Monáe does not really bother her much. Both Thompson and Monáe are very private individuals and enjoy living in that space. Both are trying to navigate wanting privacy and space, and using their platform and influence. Thompson didn't publicly acknowledge their relationship status, but she thought about doing so. She believed that it would have helped other queer people find courage to do the same. The status of their relationship is unknown today. Thompson's next project is a science fiction thriller film called Ash. Thompson will star as a space station worker who wakes up on a distant planet to find her colleagues viciously killed, and then forced to work together with a man, played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who is sent to rescue her. But as their investigation into what happened sets in motion a terrifying chain of events, the rescuer begins to wonder how innocent she really is. Thompson is currently in post-production on Creed 3, which is set to release in March 2023. Tessa Thompson has collaborated with HBO, HBO Max, and executives, In a first-look deal with her new production company, Viva Mod, she stated that over the last few years this production company has been a real passion project and labor of love. The partnership will bring entertaining and impactful television projects to her friends and collaborators at HBO and HBO Max. Long are the days when Thompson lived in a studio on Yucca and Ivar, where the Hollywood Walk of Fame was her front yard. Even though Thompson is very surprised by her success, she is living her best life and currently one of the most sought-after actors in Hollywood. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay sweet, and keep the peace.